obviously I was very familiar with CT's game because a lot of the seasons that I watched had him on it.
Mhm.
I think, especially because he has gained some weight, he mentioned that he's out of shape because of the mountain. People started kind of seeing him not as much as a threat that he's probably used to, but he played that really well. Like he
Mhm.
played this like Uncle CT character really, really well. And I think he has an amazing social game. He's actually one of those people with Turbo who I thought I was absolutely going to despise coming into the house. And I was like, oh, actually, you guys are great people.
You mentioned Turbo. Izzy also mentioned Turbo on the Challenge Official podcast as someone that she thought she would despise, but grew to love. He's also worked really well with Lekka.
So I've only seen one season with Turbo on it. I think this is Ride or Dies. Nani was trying to help him and just like trying to give him some pointers, and he was just like so headstrong and so stubborn. And I was like, I don't think I could work with anyone like that. But like actually meeting him and like not seeing the edited version and just like always being around him, I was like, Turbo, you're like so alike to my father. I literally was like, Turbo, you're like my dad. And then my roommate, when we watched the episode, my roommate was like, dude, Turbo's like your dad. And I was like, I know. And he like, I don't know. I feel like there's so much whimsy with that man too that you would never expect because he's like this Turkish gladiator. But I'm like, Turbo, you kind of remind me of a ballerina. So I called him Turbolina. And he was so confused by that. And I was like, no, but I could see it with your like straight, silky, like nice silk pressed hair. And you're like always like turning around and doing things and you're just chilling in your own bubble. Like you're just like a cutie little fairy to me. He's like, I've never been called that, but I like it. And I was like, yay. But yeah, those two people were definitely people I was like, I don't think I like. And then now I'm like, oh, I like them a lot.